could hear me. I don't know why the hell I'm so pale right now on my stream. Almost like gremlins came over at night and rearranged this setting I had that was pretty good. I don't know what's going on, but it's midday. We're going to talk about stuff, have a good time, and you are all invited. We got a few topics to talk about. And, if you have anything you want to add to it, let me know right after this. Oh, we also have passes to Malignant. So stick around and find out how you could win. Yeah. Sometimes that 30-second intro to get me ready, to get me hyped is too slow. Yeah, and I feel like I look really pale. What's going on here? I didn't change anything. What say you, Fabian? Fabian Juarez, what's up, man? How you doing? Thanks for coming on in. Did you get to check out our Vegas stream last week? Let me know. Also, if you're tuning in on the replay for this video, we do have passes to give away for Malignant. It's James Wan's next film. The dude is awesome, so make sure to check that out, as my settings are all nuts here. I left the studio alone. It was just the way I liked it. And it seems like someone came in here and reset everything, man. Who was it? Look, here he goes. Oh, sweet. I got some, I'm hooking up some people with passes to see Shang-Chi, which opens this weekend. Are you guys going to go and see it? Have you seen it already? Let me know in the comments below, or in your comments as we are live, because it opens up this week. And what's the hype like? Is the hype big? Is it going to make a lot of money? So I got some confirmation for some winners right here. Some other seats. Hold on. Let me tweet this out. See if anyone wants to join. I don't know. Did you guys get your notifications? Let me see. Let me invite some people. There you go. Live if you want to join. Of course, I'm going to give Andy Signor. Give one to David Marge. And let me see. There we go. We may be getting some guests later on today. And once again, we do have passes for James Wan's new film, Malignant, which was awesome. Let me see. Which looks awesome, actually. Let me see real quick right here. My list of stuff to talk about, and whatever you all want to talk about. Cinema Shogun. I should have Wet Movie 1 on sometime. I do want to have him on, bro. He's like he's fun, man. Why don't you go next time on his channel and remind him? Brendan? Yeah, I haven't seen Brendan in a long time. Is that how you found Nerd Report, through Brendan? Let me know if you're just popping in. Once again, we do have passes to Malignant. All right, so last week we had CinemaCon going on in Vegas, and to my surprise, just announced yesterday. Let me see right here. Just announced yesterday. CinemaCon is actually returning in April. 234 days, 11 hours, and 18 minutes to go. CinemaCon 2022, April 25th through the 28th. That's when we're going to be able to check out CinemaCon again. And yes, we are planning stuff behind the scenes because we had a blast. So that's the way that goes, man. CinemaCon, once again, could we get the crew back? Only time will tell. I think we can, because we had overwhelming support with you all. And this time we may have Stefania come in, right? Stefania, no excuses for next week, next year. CinemaCon 2018 announced. So we'll be doing hopefully it's like this year where we'll be doing movie reviews, reacting to CinemaCon, and having a blast in the Boulevard and stuff like that. Um, what's up? Don't split up. Found you through Andy, but remembered hearing about you and Brendan's channel over the years. Just didn't know who you were for years until recently. Small world. Yeah, man. Yeah, Brendan's dope, man. He has so many followers. He's really been around for a long time, collecting all those awesome Blu-rays and DVDs and stuff. I really enjoy his stuff, and I want to welcome everyone who's coming in. We do have passes, the Malignant. Stay tuned. Find out how you could get those and stuff like that. All right, so we have a few things. Oh, wait. Who do we have here? David Marge.
Oh, hello. Am I on live streaming online to a giant audience of tens of thousands?
Yeah. Get closer to the mic, bro, because I think you were just a little far.
Yeah, I was.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going great. I do miss Vegas. I really like that town. I wish I could live there full time.
Well, speaking of living there, I don't know if you want to live there, bro, but April 22nd, it comes back.
Okay.
CinemaCon. You ready?
Yeah. If that's is that the plan next year in April? We'll see.
Put your mouth next to your microphone's not catching you when you get further away. When you're close to it, it's fine.
Okay, I'll try and be here.
There, you're perfect right there, bro. Just lean it towards you. So, what was your fondest memory of Vegas, man?
Oh, hanging out with you and Jody, and I think that night at karaoke. That was the best night.
Karaoke was awesome, huh? You stayed a little longer, huh?
Yeah, I did. I went down to the Grand Canyon.
Oh, really? On your own, huh?
Yep.
Well, I wish I was there with you, man. I just, a week.
Yeah.
A week away, man. That's after a while I get homesick. Matthew, what's up? He says, hi, David. Gus Gonzalez, what's up? What's up, everybody? People are trickling in. We do have passes of Malignant. Stay tuned for that. So it's your first time in Vegas?
Yep.
Nice, bro. What was the most what were you expecting by meeting us in person? Because sometimes, we make friends online and then we meet them in person. Like, was there anything that you thought was different, or were we taller than you thought? Were we shorter?
Yeah, I thought I was Jody. I thought I had this impression on him that he was a much larger gentleman, and he defined he was much healthier than I expected. Was a good thing to see.
He's thinner in person, right?
Yeah, and he, when you're talking to him, and sometimes he's like, you're telling him about how you're exercising. He's like, oh my God, I can't do that. And then he's staying up with the rest of us as we stumbled through Vegas. That was good to see.
Jody was faster than us, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he was faster than us, actually. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah. And meeting all his crew that I never met, E and I'm trying to remember the other guy's name up. Yeah.
Yeah, Virgo's awesome, man.
Virgo, that's it. I knew it was like a Roman name, but I was like, it's not Julius.
Yeah, man, that was awesome. We have the videos up. You're a member, so if you want to become a member for $1.99 a month, you could join. And there is the videos are up. So karaoke's up. Everything. Have you rewatched them or no time? Mm-hmm. Have you rewatched them, David, or no?
No, I'm not. I have a problem sometimes with myself online when I'm one of those people who just doesn't like to hear themselves speak online. There's something.
You're not on that much. It's mostly us. So
yeah, I know.
I same thing with me. So yeah, I think everyone is kind of hesitant. They don't like to see themselves online and stuff. So yeah, April 22nd. Hopefully we'll be back. I think we can make it happen. We haven't really discussed it formally with the crew and anything, but there's going to be a demand for it. But I did look at the prices for the hotels, and they're like almost tripled, even for the Flamingo. So I don't know why. And I'm not going to stay there. I'd rather stay in the street.
Yeah, no, I moved into Haraz after Saturday, after the convention, and it's a lot better.
Haraz.
It's right next door. It's maybe $20 more a night on average, and it's just a proper hotel.
Yeah.
Flamingos are done.
I wouldn't be talking that much poo-poo about the Flamingo if it wasn't for the fact that they went ahead and they didn't even change my towels. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, that's ridiculous mode. If there was an option to pay a little more for the towels, I would have done it, but they didn't do that. So I drew the line.
And the other,
all right, let's get into a few topics, bro. If you have a couple of minutes, and I want to get your opinion on it and stuff. Top Gun, Maverick, and Mission Impossible has been delayed. If I could get this this up here real quick. The delays are starting again, man. I mean, I know these two movies need to make a lot of money, but yeah, according to several sources, the Top Gun Maverick is moving from November 19th to May 27th. It's gonna feel like a lot. That is a lot of time. And then Mission Impossible from May 27th to September 30th due to concerns over the ongoing Delta. So what are your thoughts about that?
I'm not surprised. I mean, like, personally, I think they're just Delta is not really the problem in my mind, but I get the idea that you want to go and have a proper summer opening. And I would definitely want to have a big movie like that open in May and get the summer kind of rush again, then go in November.
Hey, real quick, let me address this nonsense, bro, because like I don't know, Jody and them, they really, you know, I don't really do this, but this guy right here, your channel died, broski. It's all good, bro. I have nukethefridge.com, which I've watched like 5 movies that are out with the studios, Warner Brothers, Sony Pictures, the biggest studios you'll never step into, have asked me to do one-on-one interviews with the entire cast. And I've seen movies like most of these movies I talk about that are coming in a year, 2 years, 3 years. I've seen them already. I talked to the cast. I've been on set. And yeah, I don't only do YouTube, bro. I do this for fun. So yeah, your channel was never alive. Mine sometimes does very well. Sometimes does, you know, poorly. But 100% of the time, we have fun. So that's why we do it, bro. So go back to pounding sand and being a nobody. And thanks for watching Nerd Report. There you go.
Yeah, good
That's
for you.
roll, bro. Yeah,
like I know that I'm never going to have a big channel like you guys. I am like I'll be happy with the 100 subscribers, but then again, I'm not the kind of guy who's going to be doing the kind of daily grind that you or Steph or someone like that's going to do. If I'm going to put that kind of effort into doing a channel, I'm going to be doing. I'll put it into my book.
Yeah,
like,
and it's like I do other stuff. I hope this channel always does well, and I haven't put the concentrated effort into going all the way with it and stuff. But I do other stuff. We've spoken off camera, and I have nukethefridge.com. That's massive. If you don't believe me, ask Warner Brothers and Sony and all the major multi-billion-dollar studios that call me to cover their movies. You know what I mean? That's just the way it is. Sorry. Yep. I don't like to flex, but I will if I have to. Yeah. There you go, man. And hey, it's because of the 3 people that are watching right now is quality people. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, there's other people that put more effort into the channels and stuff like that. And I realize, sometimes I'm there and sometimes not. All good. Where were we at? Okay, so what are your thoughts on this delay, man?
I think it's just there are some people worried about like the 4th wave and whatever, and it's like it's among them the unvaccinated. It's like, but people are still scared unreasonably. But that's what happened. I mean, as a historian who specializes in war, I have never seen any propaganda like this since outside of wartime. So
wow.
The governments are having a hard time getting people out of it now that they're in the safe zone. They just don't know how to stop. People are just going to have to run their course. But the movies, I feel like these big movies, they want to have an audience. They feel better. People will be coming into the springtime. I would rather have like the traditional summer rush for a movie like this than seeing it in November when, you know, movies kind of go to, that's when the Oscar bait movies all drop, right? You don't want your big blockbuster to happen then.
Well, also you gotta keep in mind that those two that I mentioned, Top Gun Maverick and Mission Impossible, they gotta make a lot of money because these are big budget films. But here's one that, okay. So to be honest, like Top Gun for me, I'm a casual fan. This movie looks amazing, by the way. And Mission Impossible, I'm a casual fan as well. Those movies are always great. But here's another delay for this film right here. Let me see if I could get it in here. That's gonna bother. The reason it bothers me is for, but it's. Let me see. Let me share the screen. Cancel. Damn it. Share. It's so weird. It gave me some weird warning. This right here, man. This right here. Ghostbusters is also being delayed, right? But it's slightly being pushed back. So this is kind of cool. That it's not being delayed months and months and months.
Okay.
Paul, originally slated for November 12th release, the horror comedy has been delayed just 1 week and is now scheduled to arrive in theaters on Friday, November 19th. And why does it bother me? Because the November 12th, it's my birthday weekend. So,
okay.
There we go. I've seen this movie already. We were allowed to react to it. There you go. Me flexing my muscle. You can hate all you want. I've seen Ghostbusters Afterlife, baby. There you go with that. And why it bothers me more is because I want to discuss it with everyone. You know, how great this movie was. And
now, when is American Thanksgiving?
It's the last Thursday of November.
Okay, so that's not being moved. It's being moved closer to American Thanksgiving, but it's not American Thanksgiving weekend, right?
Well, when's just curious, when's Canadian Thanksgiving? Is there one?
Columbus Day.
Oh, okay. Okay, so that's like more accurate to what the day was supposed to be, right?
Right.
Yeah. So there we go.
And it means you can go have Thanksgiving when it's still the fall and the leaves are turning. I guess leaves never turn where you are, but
yeah. So yeah, you know, look, scientifically speaking, I think we're kind of good with if you're vaccinated. That's just me, my opinion.
Oh yeah.
But people are panicking, and that's causing the box office to go low. So the theaters aren't. It's not like the companies are saying, "Hey, you know, this is gonna get worse." Per se, what they're thinking is like, look, people don't want to go out right now. We need a lot of money for this movie to make, so we can make our money back on our return on our investment. So they're delaying it, and I don't think that's the case with Ghostbusters as much, but it is what it is. That's the situation we're in, and we got Mr. Andy Signor in the house.
Oh no, it's Andy.
Free Britney,
Favorite
bitch.
people.
Yeah, man. Free Britney, bitch.
Man,
What's up, man?
the legend. What's up, David? How you doing?
Hey,
Louis?
how's it going?
We're good.
Is this the first time you talked to David from last time you saw him in Vegas, bro?
I mean, aside from some tweets, but yeah, I saw. But
Yeah.
I've been, man, that was a trip, huh, man? And it's coming again in April. What do you think, Louis? We going back in April?
I look. I want to go back, man. I had such a good time, bro. I mean, that's real life to me. You know, it's like we had just, you know, chilling with friends and singing, dancing, relaxing, and all the great people.
I was surprised they're doing it again. So CinemaCon is going again so fast.
I think it's look, here's the deal. Let's be fair. The presentations were weak, and the reason they were weak is because there's a lot of uncertainty, and now they feel probably in April is when they're really gonna. This is just they wanted to get into the momentum this year, and then April is the real one because usually they have entire cast and crew there for everything. They didn't do it this year, but there we go. But the real party is gonna be wherever the hell we are, not the Flamingo, and but everything has gone up, man. I looked at the hotels and they're like double. I don't know what's going on.
I was on a tour bus and the guy said April is probably one of the worst times to visit Vegas.
I think it's because spring break.
Yeah. He said it's actually, I said, when is the coolest time? He said one of the times was April. And I'm like, oh, okay. That's
The
when everyone
worst
comes
time.
in. It's when it's not 45 degrees Celsius or 113 Fahrenheit out there.
Yeah. I didn't feel it was that hot, honestly.
No, I come from Florida. It was hot, but it wasn't that bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. So
think it over, man. I think we might have to plan another trip.
Mm-hmm.
what do you mean we might have to? We are, dude.
No, I mean for April. I was planning a trip next year at some point. I didn't think it would come that fast. I figured it'd be the summer. But man, guys, April might be when we roll up again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Damn,
I never seen.
Is that enough time to recoup?
Dude, I could go next week. What are you talking about? I gotta be honest with you. Like the last day, I was so tired that when you guys, I already told you this, but when everybody's like, "Okay, we gotta do karaoke," I looked at Lisa and I was like, "Oh, I was about to go. You know what?
I'm so glad you didn't. That would have sucked.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have sucked, bro. That would have sucked." But I was on overdrive, bro. Like I was beat and stuff, but it was 100% worth it. So I'm gonna start a workout today.
Yeah, there you go. We should all get in shape so we can
We
handle.
should all get in shape, bro. That should be like show off our fucking beach bodies and stuff. Let's get a Don back. Let's get Virgo. Let's get more people in there. Same people, and then more people. That's the way I look at it.
Give me more. Give me more. Give me more. That's Britney's song. Sorry.
Let's bring Britney. Let's Britney Spears. Doesn't she have?
We'll be free then. Yeah, exactly.
She'll be free then. Doesn't she have a residency in Vegas?
No, she used to. She's not anymore.
Oh, that would have been dope, man. That would have been dope.
Maybe they'll stick her in the MGM Grand Castle. Did you hear about this place? We drove by it on the tour bus.
No, what about it?
Apparently, MGM has a special like mansion at the back of the hotel for when whoever's singing there. So Bruno Mars was there when we were there, so that's where he was living. And apparently, Cher lives like 1/4 of her year there.
Wow,
it looked pretty impressive. I caught a couple pictures of it, but you drive real fast by it.
So CinemaCon obviously shows off what movies are coming out. But Andy, what's your I don't know if you know this, but Top Gun and Mission Impossible have been delayed again.
Yeah, I was going to talk about tonight. We're going to be live tonight.
All right. Little teaser.
Happy to, but yeah, when we talk about, I can't stay actually long. I'm going to get my kid, but you sent me an invite as I was getting ready.
Yeah, no, I appreciate your support, man.
No, I saw that news and I was thinking exactly like, man, Paramount, you're so full of shit. Like they were there at CinemaCon hyping this shit up. And then literally, a week later, they're like, yep, we're pulling our movies. It's like, I figured they would wait till Shang-Chi this weekend because that Shang-Chi this weekend will be very telling. However, I think it's unfair because I do not think the movie is going to do as well as they hope. I really don't. And I'm not saying that to like make it do poorly or wish it, to do not well, but I actually kind of want it to do well because I want movies in theaters to succeed. So, but I don't know if it's gonna. But I think this weekend's Shang-Chi results will be very telling. I think for a lot of studios, and we'll see if things get moved. If it's a hit, I think a lot more will stay in place. If it's not, I think we could see some studios getting shy. Paramount clearly they didn't even want to wait, which I think is crazy.
Well, Paramount's a studio where they can't afford bombs. They don't really have much to work with.
Right.
Unfortunately, I really like the work ethics of the people I've met at Paramount. They're the PR, especially. They've always been so great to us, and I'm rooting for them to succeed. So I hope somehow they get through this and they do what they got to do and stuff, and they don't really go bankrupt. I hope they don't go bankrupt. They don't deserve to. I don't think so. Ghostbusters was delayed a week, but the thing is like, what hurts me about that is that I want to talk to people about Ghostbusters.
I know.
I can't wait, So Andy's seen it, and Don's seen it, Lisa's seen it. So
we saw it.
Good movie. Good movie.
Yeah, I don't want to keep overhyping it for people, but I did have a good time with it. I had a very good time with it. And I think part of the reason we had such a good time is because we got to see it before anybody, right? Before even they really did a ton more marketing.
Right.
Like we got to see it so early that it really, I think, resonated even more like special for me.
Yes.
That does help. We over trailer, over discuss all these movies before they're even out. And that was a nice surprise.
Did Matthew's asking? Did anyone here watch the latest What If?
I did. I saw it last night.
Without spoiling it, what do you think?
Yeah, it was better. It was definitely one of the better ones. It was a Doctor Strange episode.
Yeah.
It's like a Doctor Strange goes dark is really what the premise is. What if he loses his heart instead of his hand? So the premise, and this is in the beginning, is just sort of what if he lost the Rachel McAdams character, and they all do their voices, so it made it a little bit more fun. But yeah, it was cool to see Doctor Strange and his powers. I had a couple issues. I don't want to spoil too much, but yeah, overall, I thought that was a good example of where things can go, and as dark as Disney will probably allow them to go. But yeah, it was a cool, and I thought the animation was really good. It all has like an Iron Giant vibe to me. I do like a 3D Iron Giant vibe, and so it was better than, I'd say the third one is still my favorite, and then this one, and then the Star-Lord one, and I really didn't like Captain Carter. I thought that was a complete waste of time.
So we're on the fourth one. The one last week was my favorite, the mystery. So
yeah, I like that one too.
For me, I
like because I had no idea where it was headed, and it was sort of just a fun unveiling of things as it kept going.
Do you all think that Shang-Chi's marketing is kind of off?
Yes.
Because I've been invited.
I'm gonna call in audio. Just let me get in the road, and I can call you back in if you still want me.
All right, buddy.
I'll be right back. Bye.
Yes. David, over there in Canada, how's the Shang-Chi like marketing over there? Is it marketed like United States, or well, I don't know if you've been following how they're doing in the States, but is the Marvel property over there, is it marketed like the US, or what do you think?
I guess so. It's just I mean, just see the movie trailers on YouTube. I don't really pay too much attention. I don't have TV, so I don't watch any of that kind of thing. But for the most part, I guess it's the same kind of marketing. I really just don't pay a lot of attention to that kind of stuff. I mean, go to the movie theater and see the trailer.
Bunda here brings up a good point, a little bit off the topic. Ghostbusters sounds like a bunch of fan service. Man, I gotta say, I'm not anti-fan service as long as it's done cleverly, because that's what the fan service means. The fans of the franchise get what they want, and it's not done stupidly in the film. I want you to see it, and I gotta say, Bunda, I'm not a big fan of Ghostbusters, but I love this movie. I think this is my favorite Ghostbusters movie. The other ones I've watched 5 times. I even went back to watch the first one last week after seeing the new one at CinemaCon, and I was like, it's okay. It has some good parts. It's okay, but I feel like Afterlife is fantastic. It's just it's really good, bro. Give it a shot. I think you'll like it, bro. It's just all heart. It's fun. It's not gonna the Dark Knight or anything like that, but will it? I don't know. I don't know, man. There's some points in there where it's like, so let's see what Bunda's follow up. Lewis, when you get fan service movies, you never open up to anything new. That's just me. That's a good point, Bunda, but I do feel that the new Ghostbusters is its own movie. I don't feel like it does have callbacks. And also, I got to tell you, when you're using the label Ghostbusters, you shouldn't really go too new, because that's what it is. It's Ghostbusters. If you want to do something new, do make something else up, because then we get stuck as like we can't make anything else up. So it's like when you get a product like a wheel, right? You can't reinvent the wheel. So it's like you can't have like an octagon or whatever for a wheel. So what you do is just Hollywood needs to go ahead and make new stuff, and you all got to go and watch it though too. Malignant, I have passes for that. It's horror, but it's unique. That's all I'm gonna say. I think it's a unique thing, something we've never seen before, according to James Wan. So give it a shot. It's not The Conjuring again. So give that a shot if you're a horror fan. So it's up to us also to go and support new ideas. So, but yeah, Ghostbusters, It's not 100. It's clever fan service. It's clever honoring what came before. It's not redundant, stuff like that. So Bernard Jr. says, "Sup, Dave and Lewis." I think Dave, 2 stars emerged. David, David, and Lisa. Everyone's asking for Lisa on the channel now.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that's awesome. Raymond Garcia is pronounced Shang-Chi. Okay, I will go and try to correct myself with that.
I have to say, I'm completely unexcited for this movie. I do not care.
I'm not excited for it. I was invited to go and see it today. Tonight, I'm trying to get a real late show because I want to do Popcorn Planet and stuff like that. As people are, hey, look, people are trickling in. Once again, if you tuned in for the Malignant passes, this is how you can win. Head over to my Twitter @NerdLecca and go ahead and send me a private message. These are for the Chinese Theater in Hollywood, their run of engagement. And say, I want to win Malignant passes. Be message number 10, and I'll give you the passes. Someone else is here, and we got Signor.
Oh, wow.
Look at that beard. He froze. By the way, Andy, you froze.
Yeah.
More Lisa making Lewis walk videos.
I will say I was very happy that I lost 60 pounds before going to Vegas. I was zipping around people. I'm like, oh, this is like I was 10 years ago.
Hey, you're kind of the signal's freezing a little bit, Andy.
Yeah, I'm on cell. So is it not working? Should I hang up?
No, it's good. I think we can deal with it.
You're like a 90s video phone.
Boot me if it's not working. I'm on it's Verizon. Blame them.
Stefania is also saying that she's not excited about Shang-Chi. Did I pronounce it? Sorry, I probably mispronounced it again. I'm not excited for it. I think the marketing was off.
Especially that first trailer. That was awful.
I think, movie reviewers saying it's as good as Logan turned me off. That really turned me off. Honestly.
Me too.
Yep. That really turns me off. I don't know why.
It just they overhyped it, man. And there's a lot of Marvel fans who are just gonna eat it up no matter what. And I think and what let's talk about is because it's a movie that has representation. Which look, I'm for. But I think a lot of people are going to be easier on it because of that, because they're going to feel like they can't criticize the movie. And it's kind of frustrating because as the movies go, like these characters were not that memorable.
I don't feel it's my place to say anything until I've seen it, but I think that's the way it kind of looks. I don't want to. I want to watch the movie first. Maybe tonight, like at 11 o'clock, I'll head to the movie theaters to watch it.
I gotta say, guys, this idea that we're making a big action Hollywood, basically martial arts movie and putting Asian actors in it, it's like, I'm sorry, they invented it. It's the 1970s. Like, we have a lot of movies and give representation. So I don't feel this is representing anything other than, a big budget. Like,
look what I got, Lewis.
Dude, just don't crash, please.
Oh.
Is this 4K?
4K Blu-ray digital codes of the first 4 Star Trek movies.
Nice. Did you
I love how they just were like, we're not giving you 5 or 6. Forget it. Those don't matter.
Except for the
why did they do all
best
6?
One.
I know. I could see them skipping 5, but why did they skip Undiscovered Country? I would have enjoyed that.
It's probably owned by CBS.
No, all the movies are owned by Paramount.
They're all owned by Paramount?
Very weird.
All the movies, Paramount has the movies, CBS has all the TV shows.
Okay. But isn't 5 and 6 based on the TV? It doesn't have the TV show characters in there?
Yeah.
That's why.
But 1 and 4 also have all the TV show characters, Lewis.
Yeah, Kirk and Spock go through 5 and 6.
It's probably they just haven't converted them yet.
Kirk is. I mean, the 5 that's directed by Shatner is awful, but 6 is pretty solid. So it's weird they just skip. Weird it's only the first 4. I don't know. Anyway, the first 4 are good.
Just get the first 4 done. That's all.
I don't love the first one that much, to be perfectly honest.
It's
I
not
still
a very good movie.
yeah, 2, 3. I think I like 4 the best, honestly. But out of those 4, but 4 is really 4 Home was solid.
Yep. 4 for me, I think, is like if I were stuck on a deserted island, I would want 4 because that's just a solid, fun, happy movie.
Yeah, I'm gonna rewatch it now. Now that I got this.
Did anyone get a chance to watch the Red Notice trailer, the Netflix Red Notice trailer with Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, it was fun. Man, I can't believe Netflix could afford that.
I mean, yeah, tell me about it. It was like The Rock is doing the same thing he's always doing, though. He's like, I'm the agent after the guys, which is a little kind of annoying to see him do the same thing again. But I like Gal Gadot. That looks like she's gonna be fun as sort of a badass. But yeah, I was shocked. I'm like, this is a huge budget movie that would have probably made a lot of money in theaters, and they're putting it on Netflix. I'm like, wow, what a waste of money. But hey, it'll be huge for them, I think. You know.
Mm-hmm. It looks like a mix between Nice Guy, Fast and the Furious, and Wonder Woman. And you can see Gal is trying to be like a different, not be Diana in it. It's like, oh look, it's Diana. It's like, no, it's not. She really changed her personality.
I mean, they're all playing them. It really does. It really feels like they're all just playing themselves at this point.
Mm-hmm.
It's all good, but I'm shocked Netflix could afford that. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, man, it's great to see the Atom, Black Adam with Wonder Woman before that ever happened.
And Green Lantern.
I don't know. I don't consider him Green Lantern. So there's also, guys, I saw this, but I can't play it because I'll get copyright struck. A-Train from The Boys has a music video called Faster, and it's pretty fun. Did you guys see that?
No, I have not.
No. He's playing A-Train?
In the music video. It's like a rap but it's music video, but it's pretty cool. A-Train
but
from
it's in the world. It's in the world of The Boys, is what you're saying.
Correct. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fun.
Also, Guillermo del Toro is working on a Netflix anthology series.
Mm-hmm.
And I got the name right here. So are you guys fans of Guillermo del Toro?
Of course.
Sure.
I haven't seen
it's
everything
called
he's done,
Guillermo del Toro's Cabin of Curiosities. No, sorry. Is it Cabin of? Yeah, Cabin of Curiosities. So yeah, it's gonna be supposedly it's gonna attract or be good for kids and family and adults. So depending on what story he's telling. So I'm excited.
Yeah,
for
but
that.
Lewis, did you watch the Moonfall trailer?
Moonfall, no.
Oh, come on! It looks incredible.
Good shit.
The new Roland Emmerich disaster movie where the moon falls on the Earth.
What?
Oh God!
Really?
Look, so Halle Berry and who else was it? I forget. It looks fun. What's his name from Game of Thrones? Jon Snow's friend. I forget his name on the show. Anyway, I was into it.
What studio's putting that out?
Lionsgate. Apparently, I missed the Lionsgate panel. They showed it there. And they just released it to the public. They apparently also showed a bunch of from The Unbearable Weight of Being Nicolas Cage, which apparently people is saying is amazing. I missed the Lionsgate panel. We got stuck doing something else, but I wish I'd seen it because that one looks very fun. I saw the posters around CinemaCon, but it's him and Pedro Pascal, and Nicolas Cage is playing Nicolas Cage. So I'm very excited for that one. But yeah, Lionsgate's got a few fun ones up their sleeve.
Well, do you mind if we watch it right now, or
do it?
All right, let's do it.
Have you guys seen Apple TV's got a couple new TV shows that are coming out that look pretty good too?
All right, let's react to this. Let me know if you hear the sound right away. This is called Moonfall, recommended by Andy Signor over there at Popcorn Planet. Roman Emmerich is back. I'm in.
Right? Come on.
That looks dope, man.
Yep.
Stefania likes the way it
Sign me
looks
up.
too.
Yep.
I mean, it looks ridiculous, but I don't care. I'm like, that's exactly the type of movie I just want to go see.
Yeah.
We fucking need ridiculous, bro. What's up?
Mhm.
So
Did you
I don't
see
know, man.
Greenland, Lewis?
Excuse me?
Did you watch
Yeah, I
Greenland?
saw it. I dug it.
I liked it. With
Yeah,
Gerard Butler. I thought that one surprised me. That's a good one to watch. I think it's on HBO Max right now. If you didn't watch it, you guys want something fun to watch. That was a surprising little fun thriller. Check it out.
Yeah, there are a lot of good little movies, man, that don't get the attention they deserve. So yeah, I think Greenland's one of them. There's a few shows out there like Who's Keeping Up. Well, again, I love horror movies. Is anyone watching Creep Show? The Creep Show seasons? Those are fun.
Have you guys had a chance to watch Paper Tigers yet on Netflix?
No. Good?
No.
If you guys want more Cobra Kai like TV shows,
Yeah.
it's a movie. It's very much in the spirit of Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai never dies, dude.
Mm-hmm. Have you guys seen the new trailer for that?
No. The new trailer for Cobra Kai?
Yeah, they dropped a season 4 teaser.
When?
I don't know. It was like 2 days ago.
Let me look for that. If it was 2 days ago, I
saw like the title card for the season. I didn't see the new trailer.
It wasn't much, but it was kind of like.
I saw the announcement, like graphic.
They greenlit a season 5.
Yeah.
All I see is 4 weeks
I
ago.
saw like a trailer for that. Yeah, it was like a graphic of the V for 5, whatever, for 5. But I never saw a trailer for 4.
Season 4 has a trailer. It's a tournament trailer. You haven't seen it?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, I don't want you to see it though right now because you're gonna crash. You're driving.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna watch it.
All right, so guys, once again, if you're in here, for Malignant, send me a tweet, a private message at Nerdleka. Private message number 10 will win a pair of passes. Chinese theater run of engagement to James Wan's horror movie Malignant. There we go with that. I know you guys want to see it. Mm-hmm. Original content, original style of horror. So, all right. Freaking CinemaCon, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do it, right, Andy?
Right, Andy?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Stefania. Oh, she doesn't want to see she doesn't want to see the teaser for Cobra Kai. So yeah. All right. Yeah, I think we're going to be going to CinemaCon.
Okay. Well, if we're going to have to get some, maybe we should think about like renting in like a large Airbnb and pooling our resources or something instead of trying to.
Or rent out the entire Flamingo.
I would not. I want to get a tetanus shot after staying there. Jesus.
Yeah, if you survive the Flamingo, you'll survive Delta. There you go with that, man. Drewski was in there too. Everyone was in there. Jody. Everyone was at the Flamingo, man.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone was pissed.
Yep.
I may go on live tonight. I'm not sure after Andy Signor. Let me know by pressing 1 if you guys want me to go on tonight at 9:00 LA time. I'm having a blast doing these. It seems like more people are interested in my live feeds than they are my standalone videos, but who knows? Maybe I'll keep it more of a combination of both and stuff. I enjoy both of them as long as you all are reacting to it. I have an idea. I may go watch Shang-Chi. The movie's the latest showing tonight is 10:15. Maybe I'll do a walk and talk on Hollywood Boulevard. It kind of looks like Vegas, right? For an hour leading up to it. I think that sounds like an idea, actually. Would you guys like that? Let me know. We got a new member! Woo! Peterson McGee Thanks for becoming a member. By the way, members, you could check out the karaoke we did in Vegas. Okay, those are members only videos now, and my walking all Vegas. You could check that out as well. So those are members only videos. Some of these videos are being turned into members only because algorithm issues with YouTube, which is silly, man. We have to worry about this shit, but it is what it is. So there you go, Dave. I want to thank you for coming in today, man. I'm gonna cut the stream right now.
Yep.
Come back later.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you, man. It was great meeting you last week. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow me at Nerdlecca. Talk to you all later.